What's up, everybody? Just figured I'd show y'all the new project I got going. It looks like a regular Ranger. It's a 2013, but I have converted it into a crew 6x6. These were never made from the factory, but if you get the parts and you got the know-how, you can convert these fairly easily. It's a 2013 crew front half, and I believe it's a 2011 or 2012 6x6 rear. All I did really was I'll show you up under here, maybe right there. You can see there's got 4 bolts on the right hand side. There's 4 bolts on the left hand side, and there's a seam in the middle. That is actually a factory spot where you can unbolt the crew frame and slide the whole back seat, motor, transmission, everything out of it. So that's basically what I did. It took me about probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks of on and off working on it. It's not done. It's rideable, it's usable. Obviously, seats need a lot of help. I pretty much got it, and the same weekend I got it, I started tearing it apart to do this. But I just figured I'd show y'all the new project. It's true 6-wheel drive. It's got the turf mode and all that stuff in the back. It's got the intermediate differential. So just figured I'd show y'all the project. Just I don't know exactly how far I'm going to go with it. Kind of want to stretch the back end about 6 inches and go up to a 30-inch tire, because these are 28s that's on it, and you can see there's not a lot of room there. So thought about stretching it about 6 inches, building a flatbed for it. Definitely want to have more light to put on it. Probably a light bar on the front and the back. Might end up building a roof rack for it so I can have 360 lighting going all the way around. Plan on putting a mid winch, or what I call a mid winch, right here between the front and rear axles. Which, if I do the flatbed, that strut won't be there no more. So, put a winch right there, or might even, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, put it right here on this little section frame right here. I say it needs some maintenance work. Got the ball joints on the front end is completely shot, so it's going to need ball joints on the front end of it. I'm going to put a winch on the front end of it. Probably I'm thinking about repainting the front end of it. Definitely going to get a different windshield for it. Might build some half doors for it. Probably eventually get these broken plastic pieces replaced, because it's broke right there. This floorboard's jacked up. Had to drill that middle bolt out because it was stripped. But yeah, I don't know if I'm really thinking about just getting new seat bottoms, because these are pretty well junk, as you can tell. Man, they don't look terrible, but I'd rather go ahead and replace them and be done with it. So yeah, that's the latest project I've gotten myself into. So, which I'll show you the other half of what this project come from. So let me go get that uncovered and I'll show you that. Alrighty guys, so this is what's left from the conversion. This right here is the rear of what was the crew. You can see where it's been unbolted. That's the motor. This was missing the transmission from the start, which is another reason I decided to just go ahead and do it, because the transmission needs a new side case on it. So, and the guy that got it from has already started working on it, so I just went ahead and pulled the frame out from under it and all that. And this is obviously the front half of the 6x6. It actually come with the full cab, full enclosed cab. It had a heater and all that. I had to do a little bit of figuring on that when I was hooking all the coolant lines up. But this was obviously a running and driving unit. It needs some work on the front end because the steering is shot. It's probably got an inch and a half, 2 inches worth of play in the steering. But I just decided to go ahead and take it apart, do the conversion, be done with it. It's got a winch on it. I don't know if the winch works or not. I'm going to leave it on there because I'm planning on putting these two frame sections back together whenever I get around to it. Which you can kind of see it right there. That's where I cut the frame on the 6x6 to move it to the crew, which you can just go, mate that section up to that section on the back, and everything lines back up. Because you notice these side pieces right here, it's got to be bolted in. When I moved everything over to the crew, it all lined back up. Everything went right back together how it should. So that's why you can't really tell it's not factory, because everything basically is factory, just from two different machines. So yeah, all the parts are here. There's parts here. I got the transmission in the shop over there. We're back over here. Yeah, I just figured I'd give y'all heads up of what I've been up to for the last month. Hadn't posted anything, so figured I'd get out here and show y'all this. I mean, if y'all got any ideas of what I might should do to it, leave them in the comments. I mean, if you want to see what I'm going to end up doing to it, like, subscribe, and enjoy the progress. I'm going to try to film it as much as I can. Say if I build a roof rack for it, I'm going to try to film that, and whatever else I can think of to film on this project, I'm going to film it too. So yeah, if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. See y'all on the next one.